Hi stays, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing Mixtape 4. We're going to do the 3RACHA version and then the full Stray Kids version. I think the 3RACHA version is called Broken Compass, if I can remember correctly. Y'all let me know if this is not the right one, but when I searched it, this is the first thing that popped up. So I'm assuming this is it. I know Mixtape 4 has a street version, so I'm super excited for that because I haven't seen a street version in a minute. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. Very like space warp type sounds.
내가 넘어지면 쌤통이라고 불리던 사람들도 음악이 자식이 잡아준 탄탄대로 함성을 계속 움직여내고 또 새로운 방향을 알려줘 나타선 너와의 방주 다 떠내려 갈 때 우린 거슬러 갈래 바다 위 세 명의 선원 선장이 되는 게 소원 음악이란 바다 들이 외면해도 외롭지 않아 As long as I stay with my heart 장난난 바늘 의지에 가 어딜 향해 갈래 주변에 물음답을 몰라 목적 없는 항해 이젠 그만 애매야 해 자신의 나침반에 반신반에 바늘이 마구 돌아갈 때 억지로든 날이든 간에 다른 이의 방향감에 따라가네 남들이 다 따라갈 때 날아갈래 딱 따라라 한다 해도 나의 나침반이
I like that flow.
눈에 고장나 보여도 내 의지대로 움직이네 현실판 잭스페로 막이란 바다 위 내가 탄 배는 쓰리라차 남의 것을 뺏지 않아 우리 방식대로 배 위에 월척을 담아 꽉 차게 담아낼 때까지 참아 폭풍우가 몰아치면 길을 좀 더 세게 잡아 처음에 겪게 되는 낯선 조류에 당황하지 않고 그저 따라가다 보니 맞더라고 이젠 걱정 없이 흘러가는 대로 표류해 이게 맞는 흐름인 걸 반박부가 조용해 다 떠내려 갈 때 우린 거슬러 갈래 바다 위 세 명의 선원 선장이 되는 게 소원 음악이란 바다 들이 외면해도 외롭지 않아 As long as I stay with my heart 장난난 침반을 의지해 가 나 혼자 걸어다닐 때가 많아 텅 비어있는 발달한 사막 Looking for a road 가 높은 골라 난 아무것도 보이지 않아 어느 날 저 하늘 위에서 I can see a sign 숨이 막혀서 내 눈 속에서 물이 꽉 차 밤 하늘을 봐 내 팀이 보여 6 years and I know now Call me captain I do it for my crew now 2011 그때가 시작 내게 소중한 팀이 내 나침반 공허함 속을 걷고 있는 gang gang 신호탄을 쏴버려 bang bang 앞길에 색감은 아름다운 rose 빛을 향해서 yeah we feeling straight 떠내려갈 때 우린 거슬러 갈래 바다 위 세 명의 선원 선장이 되는 게 소원 음악이란 바다 들이 외면해도 외롭지 않아 As long as I stay with my heart 장난난 침반을 의지해 가
Okay, so this song seems like the foundation of everything Stray Kids. The Broken Compass, of course, but also like them talking about being strays, even if following your heart, or if I stay with my heart. There's just so many little like nuances that I find when I listen to their earlier music that like everything that came out and up until this point was just meant to be. Like Stay was just like meant to be the fandom name. It just like it fits the theme, it fits how they feel about us. It works. Because that's the first thing. Anytime I see the word stay, I automatically think of Stray Kids. Whether it's like a random, like if I stay with my heart, if I see that lyric somewhere else in another song, I automatically think of Stays, and I automatically think of Stray Kids. because that's just the significance that I've given that word being in this fandom. It's almost impossible to see the word stay without thinking of you guys and the kids and how everything being in this fandom makes me feel. And they made a point to make that word important. And now it'll be special to us for the rest of our lives, because even if it is in a random sentence, it'll bring us back to this point. But I loved the sonically, I loved the fact that I don't know if this is what they were going for, but this is how I took it. The like instrumentation, they talked a lot about the sea and talked a lot about like a ship and like driving the ship to where they are now. But the instrumentation also, you know, those like really loud ship horns that they play? That's what it sounded like, but kind of warped in a way. So I felt like it really matched the concept of the song. The lyrics were so good. Oh, it made my heart happy. Like talking about like just being together, what like it doesn't matter, because honestly it's really hard to read a compass in the first place. You just keep going north, but to figure out where to go with your broken compass, and to basically stray away from that path, because you're following something that's not technically fixed. But they were like, it's okay, we have each other, and that's really all that we need to get us through all this, even if we are on the broken path. So, and that was just so sweet. I'm excited for this straight version because it's Stray Kids. So, this looks like, based off of this thumbnail, it looks like it's just 8 of them. So I'm not sure when this was done, but this may just be 8 of them. So, but with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Now, I know this song is also like a favorite of the fandoms. Yeah, it's the same song. Ooh, that is deep for Lino. Okay, so this is with 9 of them. Get it, I am. I be dreaming high up in the sky. 방향 없이 마음 편히 바람 따라가. 우리 믿고 구름 속을 just gotta fly. Sail across the world, this is our time. Strike is 909, we're gonna cross the finish line. Let's stop in time when all we see our goals in our sights. No turning back, push forward, rise above the light. 내가 떠 있는 이곳은 그 누구도 항의한 적이 없었대. 깊고 어두운 바다 위 처음부터 두려웠지만 Okay. They're so chaotic.
Looking for a road, gonna place to go like 난 아무것도 보이지 않아. It's been a year and it's true now. Call me captain, I do it for my crew now. 2018, 그때가 시작. 내게 소중한 내 팀은 내 나치반. 선배들이 움직여도 손에 놓여진 나치반 하나로 끝없이 펼쳐진 넓은 이 바다 속에 천천히 조금씩 목표를 향해 가게. 오직 여기서만 볼 수 있는 게 많아 후회하지 마. 그래 버텨야만 꿈꾸던 것들 다 볼 수 있어. 다 떠내려갈 때 우리 거슬러 갈래. 바다 위 떠도는 선원 선장이 되는 게 소원. 음악이란 바다 남들이 외면해도 외롭지 않아. As long as I stay with my heart 고장난 나침반을 이지어가.
They're such weirdos. The line that is the 2018, that's when I started my precious team, they're my compass. Oh my goodness. That makes my heart so happy. This is okay, I was just trying to click and see if I could find it, and I found I hit directly on it. Yeah, do it for my crew now. 20. My precious team, my company. Oh, stop. This is it. This is Stray Kids. This is everything. I get why everybody. This is such an important song to the fandom, because it's literally Stray Kids. You could just call this song Stray Kids because they've never strayed from the path that they're on. They've gotten so much criticism from everybody. I tweeted something about Staysins, but Stay's a portion of that, but it was I worry for y'all because y'all have never known peace. Because it's true. The fandom has gotten a lot of criticism. They've gotten so much criticism, and it's just they get criticism for doing what they enjoy, and music is very to each their own. You don't have to love every song you hear. There's definitely Stray Kids songs that I prefer over others, and it's gonna be like that with every group. And even if you don't like Stray Kids, that's fine. No one is forcing anybody to like Stray Kids. But just the endless backlash that they receive for not going with the current of what everybody else is doing. I watched a video, and it was something about the fact that music nowadays is very or people's views of music have been kind of skewed because of social media. Everything is trying to fit a certain trend. And so when music doesn't sound like what's currently trending, people seem to disregard it completely, whether it's good or not. And I think them going against the grain, no matter what people say, really speaks volumes to who they are. I mean, I think that's why I support the groups I support, because Stray Kids gets a lot of backlash. NCT gets a lot of backlash. But oddly enough, they're kind of collective in the same group of that whole noise music, just making random sounds and calling it a song. But what people don't realize is it's enhancing and advancing your musical taste, I guess. You have to really listen and focus when you're listening to a Stray Kids song, because sometimes it's not going to be immediately easy to listen to, and you don't want it to be. You want music to be challenging sometimes. It's just, there's, how do I explain this? It comes to a point where you don't want everything to sound the same. You want things to be different. That's how you grow in your musical taste. Like, we just had a Christmas album and all 4 songs sound completely different. I mean, do you want an album that sounds exactly the same all the way down because it's your taste or preference in music? No, because it's boring. And you don't want boring, and Stray Kids aren't boring, and I think that's the issue a lot of people have, is it's not mainstream. So, it's just, you got to commend these guys, whether you like them or not, for constantly doing what they set out to do, no matter what anybody else has said or wanted from them. So, but this song, I love this song. This song is so good. The lyrics really, man, the lyrics kill me, but I get it. I get why this is a foundation for Stray Kids and First Days. So, but with that being said, be on the lookout for my next Stray Kids reaction. Thank you guys for continuing to love and support the channel. Love the kids. They did an incredible job. Can't wait to get into Mixtape 5. Can't wait to get into the other album reactions. But with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye, Stays.